Kind of getting set up here. I kind of want to experiment. We can use this render. I kind of want to see a couple things. I wanted to do something where the butt was like really emphasized. We could restart the lights. Before we left earlier today, we... Oh wait, let me turn this off. Is this one working? Yeah. We actually did something I never did before, which was make a negative light. Which is this one right here. I wanted to do it so that the bottom has more of a shadow. Maybe it's not as noticeable. Let's see if I switch it to EB. Yeah, it's not as noticeable in EV, but it's still doing something. I kind of want to see if I'll crash if I switch to Vulkan. Let's mess around a little bit. Let's switch to Vulkan. So it requires us to restart Blender. Okay. I want to paint in Photoshop too, I think. I don't know exactly. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be jumping on this stuff. I need to finish that banana video. I just jumped straight into like working on this. That's okay, whatever, we'll just work on this for now, and then we'll jump around. I'm gonna switch to Photoshop for a sec. And then I'm gonna restart my Blender. We have like two separate music playing. We have like tongue drums, and then we have rainforest music. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, something a little bit more down tempo. It'll be interesting to see if it comes up as like copyrighted too, when it's like overlapping like this, and me talking as well. Most likely we'll still catch it, but... or in the Blender Discord, just hanging out. People might join in later, maybe not. I think probably like in another 30 minutes or so, more European and Asia time zones will start jumping in more. It's like 11:30 at night for US on West Coast. So probably get more here. So we switched to Vulkan. Probably is going to crash in like the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes here. See how it handles render. It looks the same. Ooh, that's kind of weird. I feel like lag right here when I turn side to side. Let's look at the RAM usage. We also have Photoshop open, which uses a lot of RAM too. It doesn't actually look like it's using a lot of RAM, but it feels chunky. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, it's like all laggy. Now it's not laggy. It doesn't like something. Like, let's try to cycle and see what happens. It's actually slower. I think it might have to do with like the settings here. It just doesn't like something. Yeah, does not like it. Shadow buffer. Let's check out the shadow buffer. Shadow. Let's lower this to 1. Let's lower this. It could also be we added too many lights everywhere. That could be a factor as well. I don't know. Shadow buffer. Oh. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Let's keep looking at the settings here. It's actually like super efficient. Like, I don't see any like spiking of the RAM, the GPU RAM or GPU. It does have like this lag to it though. It could be this shadow buffer thing. Off shadows. Yeah, it's definitely the shadow thing. I don't feel it now.
What's up, gamer?
Hello.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I was giving Vulkan a second try on Blender 4.5.
Vulcan?
Yeah, in the newest Blender, there's you can switch the viewport rendering to Vulkan, and it's supposedly more efficient and faster. But I would crash a lot when I do masking in sculpting, so I stopped using it. But I wanted to try it again.
What's the conclusion?
I just started right now, but I've noticed like just rendering like and moving the camera around, it has like this like kind of syrupy slowness, but it's like I think it has to do with my settings. Hello.
You guys were looking for help, or you getting help? Oh, you want to help?
Just kind of hanging out, but also like if people come needing help, to help them.
Oh,
Listen,
so
I've
no
needed
one.
help. I've needed help my whole life. Okay.
No, I'm not good at that. Sorry. I'm gonna go back to hang out. All you guys were needing help or something. Hi, Google.
No. We're here to help. I think.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to get into game dev? I can help with that.
Actually, I was, but not quite right now because it's actually kind of late. It's 4 a.m. right now in my country. was just messing around here in the Blender server. But if you
Your
don't mind,
country, it's like 3 a.m. here. You're like, you
no,
gotta be like
sorry,
right
3.
next.
No, sorry. I mean 3 a.m. and 40 minutes.
So you're in Canada?
No, actually, quite the opposite. The other way. Well, not actually the way all the way around, but actually, let me see at the global war. Just one second.
Anyway, wait, your game dev thing. What do you? What's
Actually,
the?
yeah, I was actually trying to, but not right now. Actually, I'm trying to learn Blender, then I'm going to game dev. I actually did some kind of game before, but not actually quite serious. The only game I did that was actually kind of like at least playable was something from scratch. You know, that platform.
Yeah.
Then I was actually want to try to something more 3D. I actually went to Roblox Studio. I learned some basic Lua, made some guns. That's the most thing of a game I made. Then I saw for a while some project that was called Godot. It was like a game engine. I literally just opened it like 3 months ago and never did anything else. I just literally imported a model with that's it because I actually didn't know what the hell I was doing. When I say maybe I'm just going to start Blend and then I'm going with game dev. So I have like a solid base of what I'm doing. Pretty much.
Well, what's your long-term goal? Like, what do you want to do
Mm,
with it eventually? Do you want to work at a big company? Do you want to just play around in it and hobby, work by
I
yourself?
mean, to be honest, like a dream I have is trying to make like a game, a
But
3D
by
game.
yourself or for a bigger company? Because that really changes like
I'm
what your trajectory is and what your goals
Yeah,
would be
that's yeah.
in the short
I
term.
noticed like when you're doing like a game by yourself, it's a huge workload.
Because
You're doing
yeah,
yeah.
and especially it matters what engine you pick then a lot too. Because like Godot is pretty great, however nobody uses it. So to get a team to come work with you is like next to impossible because it's just a bunch of like I guess
I
people
mean,
playing around with it.
no,
So
yeah, I
like
get
the only thing it leaves you with is basically Unity and Unreal, and then Unreal is kind of unwieldy if you're alone, but Unreal is like the basically becoming the staple. If you're going to AAA at all, you basically want to learn Unreal.
well, actually depends. I'm not trying to go for realism, you know. Not trying to
Hmm?
do like something real. I'm not trying to go for something like realistic or
Oh
something
well,
like
then
more
Unreal is also
stylized.
ideal. Yeah, yeah. Unreal also has the
E
best like graphics pipeline by far. They're just like leagues ahead of everything else, which is half of why everybody's switching to them. All the big companies.
I was actually thinking more of Godot for this first person I say before. Like I wasn't going for something realistic. And for someone from what I know, it's actually kind of more user friendly
It
and it has a
is.
pretty good
It's like
solid
it
user
the
base and
the
shit.
difficulty to enter into it matches the ceiling, which is very low. Like Godot, you're going to be stuck doing basic 3D stuff or 2D stuff, and like it's decent for 2D. But again, like if your goal is to make like really nice polished 3D games, it's not going to be great for you long term.
I mean, I
And then
saw
you
some
also
people that actually made some games with Godot. Like,
yeah, but you're writing it all yourself. Like it's time versus like yes, in theory you could build it all from scratch, right? You could make your own engine. You could do it all your. This is the trap. Everybody gets stuck doing this. Don't build your own engine. Don't try to make the engines do what they're not meant to do because it's already hard enough to make a game. You're going to be stuck there messing with the engine trying to get it to do something it's not meant to do instead of just making your game or whatever. Pick the tool that fits the job, not the other way around. That's like that's why I'm addressing this first. People get stuck on this so hard when they start out because it's really confusing, and it's hard to know what you don't know, and like so like start from your end goal and work backward. Like again, if you want to work by yourself and make a hyper realistic game, I would still say Unreal Engine is your best bet.
not, I was not going for realistic, I said.
Oh,
And
on
by the way, I don't know if I'm going to be alone doing this. Just right now, I'm alone. Doesn't mean I'm going to be alone all the time doing the game I'm making. Well, that I'm going to make.
finding a team is another weird challenge.
Yeah.
If you can't pay them, it's hard to keep people around.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually not, that's why I'm trying to do right now by myself. But if it is becoming something actually serious that I actually want to, then yeah, that's going to probably take some team to make. Something more in the future though. Actually, sure, right now I'm trying to design some character design in Blender. So actually kind of quick practice and just have my own. And actually download it asset from the internet. Obviously, I'm probably going to use asset from the internet, but not everything. Trying to do more like a 3D generalist, like that's almost everything. But I'm trying more specializing in characters more than anything. Does that make sense?
Did you say Chanel is?
No, like oh my, how the fuck do I pronounce it? No, like when you do something general, like for everything.
A generalist.
Oh, generalist.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the word, but I don't know why. I don't know if my Mac didn't get the the word
That's fine.
actually. Okay,
Anyway, yeah, let's move on then. What was the point for that? Yeah, you want to be a generalist?
pretty much right now that's my goal, but I actually want to more than anything specialize in character design. Actually, more of them. I prefer that actual environment.
Concept design, so like characters. Well, concept for. Um, yeah.
Yeah, as I don't know if I explain myself well.
Even the really professional concept artists, what they'll do is they'll sketch it out, and then they'll either make it in ZBrush or like Blender or something. They'll make a 3D model like almost fully, and then pass it on. Like at a bigger company, then they'll pass it on to like the actual modeling team to make a version that's
Like a
optimized poly.
blockout.
Yeah, like the proper topology and stuff. Like cause like with all the tools and whatnot, concept arting all the way to 3D is a very valuable tool because people still can't. I mean, it's a 2D image, right? Like it's hard to slot it into a world mentally,
Yeah.
and it's so easy to make 3D models now that yeah, I don't know. It's just they like having both skills, 3D modeling, Z brushing, and sculpting with concept art is like a great combo.
Isn't ZBrush like sculpting itself?
I mean, again, you can sculpt in Blender, but ZBrush is kind of the industry standard.
Yeah, I get that. I saw a lot of people actually using that program, but to be honest, I'm not really in the position to actually spend money.
Yeah, isn't there? There's got to be a free version, right?
I have no idea. Most of the
They
programs
they
that
do
I
have
heard about they were
they
paid
got
versions only.
they got like a light version, but they have a lot of limitations on it.
Yeah, if I'm going to use a program, I'm not going to be limited. I don't want that.
I don't know what the differences between sculpting and Blender and ZBrush are though, so I can't help you with that.
From what I know from one of the YouTube videos I saw recently, there's not a lot. The only difference is performance more than anything,
Yeah, it's crazy
and
how
some other
much
tools.
um, Blender's catching up to everything.
Yeah, actually, that actually amazed me though too. But it takes a lot of RAM, so I don't know. In Blender, I mean. Cyber's actually really good at that. So that's, I mean, it's great that it's free and all, but yeah, it's going to have these limitations. Something like for starting up, mainly. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Actually was trying to do a character before, but let me see. Do I have it here? I have like the sculpt right here. I was trying to do if I had. I don't know if you guys want to see or not.
Yeah,
Sure,
okay.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh, dear.
They were always trying to do some. I don't know. Wait, is it showing? Yeah,
Oh,
first of
okay.
all.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually, from how you're talking, you're way more far along than I thought you'd be. You made it sound like you just started yesterday.
No, I mean,
That's like pretty good hair and stuff already. Yeah,
wait,
looks
I
nice.
It kind of looks like
started on.
it looks like the guy from Death Note. What's it called? The like the bad
Shinigami.
guy. The main character. I think is Light.
Oh,
I just think of like the Death Note theme song where he's like, oh, like he's like contemplating.
I was trying to do it like in a still position.
I kind of want to like.
did you sculpt that whole head?
Yeah,
Nice.
actually, so basically, yeah. So this was the original model I made. So basically, what I did before, I did another sculpt a while ago, but I didn't look how it turned out. So I took this one, put it right here as a base, then I started to add more details because I didn't like it how it ended. So this is actually a retouple of the original sculpt. It's subdivided though, it doesn't matter. And actually, she started adding details, making a little bit more from that I actually wanted. And to be honest, when I was trying to do the character itself, I did it just with my mind. I didn't do any sketch at all. So it was kind of like, I don't know, doing like by hand without any thinking about it. So that's why I didn't like the first one, but this one is actually more preferable for what I was trying to do. The only thing I need to do right now is just double, and I was actually trying to, what is this? Where is it? No, there you go. I was trying to do something else to me too. Yeah, I think it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I thought you were just talking.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Oh, I was just asking if you guys think it's okay.
I was like, once you get like a
Yeah.
couple like body sculpts together, can't you just kind of reuse the bodies and make like just kind of size them a little bit differently, like their muscles, and then change the heads out? Kind of
Yeah.
get like a workflow.
From what I know, normally like in game studios, what they do, they have like a base model with like good topology. Then they just use the topology itself, but they use like some kind of tool that is like shrink wrap modifier, like a blender, but like it attaches to the whole body and uses that topology. It's like they use that topology for almost every character, from what I know. There was some videos I saw a while ago. I was actually
Right,
talking about
or
that. too.
games like Fortnite where they only have two body sizes. There's like normal and big, or female.
I didn't know that.
So they like that way they have all the same skeleton. They have all the same skeletons, right? So they plop it all on to the same thing. But I just for workflow's sake, like if you're working by yourself, coming up with a way to make tons of different, unique-looking characters without like actually making them all from scratch would be huge. Making your own workflow.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it will take a lot of time to do.
Have you tried MB Lab?
MB what?
I've been playing around with this one. It's called MB Lab. It's like a character generator. It generates just basically a base male or female. Like you can change like the body proportions, and then they don't have hair though. But then it'll also rig the body and the face. So you'll have like full facial like settings to like open the mouth, like stick the tongue out, move the eyes around, stuff like that.
Well, I need to see that. Where is that?
MB
Can you?
Can you share the link?
Yeah, actually, whatever. If it is the word, the website, I don't care. I just want to see that because actually that sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I
But-
get the proper one. Not
Even though it sounds really good, it's not really going. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be unique unless you have like a lot of parameters to choose. but I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to feel like generic or something like that. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
as a
the
it is.
base,
business,
it'll
I
be
bet
good.
it would be
It
a
is pretty
generic one,
generic.
but the detail is you just have to sculpt the detail or texture the
Oh,
detail. So
GitHub. Oh, didn't know it was
uh,
open source. MV Lab. Mine was soon
Or
what
I
was
guess
it? Okay.
this
it's
one.
public archive.
Character creation tool for them. I have a lot of work on it. There's one which of those. I took parents. I will wait on. So okay, I actually want to see like a YouTube video for someone actually using it.
I didn't realize it was being deprecated though. That's kind of scary.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, you said
Uh,
it's if it's archived. There's
yeah,
probably a fork though, right?
Where did it say that? Oh,
yeah,
the
on the
last
top
update was
there.
in 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck! There's some. This not has to be like some fork or something of this. That's not actually working on it. Oh, but like, oh, okay. But like, this goes more like
300
for
forks.
like this isn't like going more for like realistic style or something.
There's like an anime character version. I don't
Not
know. It's
trying to
just
go like. No, yeah, I know.
just the concept of like there are probably other tools out there too of like you don't have to rebuild the whole wheel kind of thing. There are things to base off of, and like at the end of the day, nobody cares or will notice like customers.
Yeah, for a customer, yeah, but when you're trying to do like a game, people are going to notice about it. If they feel generic or something.
Or you could try the DAS 3D and
The
export
what?
it to DAS 3D, DAZ.
The hell? That's really.
Unreal Engine also
Yeah,
has MetaHuman, but that's also very realistic.
Oh, this is for more like for real engine
no,
orientated.
it have the business model of DAS 3D is like it's just you just buy more thing to make more things basically. So it have morph. It's called like the basically shape key to control the to control your character. It could be like anime things if you have the morph and so on, and you can export it to Blender to add more adjustment.
There's
I
a
mean,
there's another paid one character creator. I've
eh,
seen this that has a lot of options, but you had to buy it, which is kind of lame.
I mean they
Yeah,
need to eat, man. In this economy, with that quality of software, somehow they need still to eat.
yeah, makes
They
sense.
can afford the rent, yeah. They have
I
to
mean,
afford the rent for the developers or
I
something.
mean, I get that. I'm just saying, like, if you're building a lot of stuff and you buy 20 tools and it's $10,000, like it becomes kind of
Mm.
Yeah.
impractical.
Relation character creator. What is this? Okay.
That's 3D is quite interesting, but yeah, that's the thing about the you have to buy more
Is it?
control shape key to
Obvious, yeah.
yeah you have to
Obviously,
Oh,
you
buy
need
the
to
shape
look
key.
at end result, but
Yeah,
actually, this one feels more appealing because this one goes for almost every direction. Like it goes from realistic to cartoony, from semi-realistic
yeah.
animals.
yeah.
This one is like
Character creator.
more professional stuff.
Yeah, you can make furries, I'm sure.
Oh
That's the
fuck,
engine.
hell no.
I mean, if it's pay, it's good. Nothing to be ashamed of.
That's what I hear. I hear the furry.
Uh,
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I've seen people in here. They'll commission for like
I'm not
furry
ashamed.
avatars
I'm
for
disgusted.
VR chat.
That's the thing. I'm not ashamed. I'm disgusted.
Oh, what is it? Yeah, some of like the VR chat furry characters are more expensive than an actual furry costume. They're like several $1,000s. Like people will pay if you're really good at it.
I
Yeah,
saw
it's
some people actually
probably
I saw some people this server that actually do that and they get paid well, like really well.
Looks like we got you a career path.
the customers probably the
Yeah, but
military
the
veteran
problem
that
is
still in closet.
The customer's always right.
the problem being that I want to keep my sanity well, you know. I think almost.
When you're rich, then you can buy your sanity back.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that easy, but if you
Yeah,
say so.
I don't think that's how it works. If you, I mean, if the money is good, it's really hard to stop. If the money is really good, it's really hard to stop.
It's like doing NSFU work, you know. I don't think that's going to make you like live like without any problem at all when you're ahead, you know. It wouldn't make that sense. Hmm. But it seems interesting. I wanna bookmark this. Sketch from. Yeah, I think, but yeah, so pretty much that. That's like kind of like goal of what I'm trying to do more in the future. What about you?
What about who?
You guys?
Yeah, I'm working on some commission.
Oh, so you're really working on this, so you have really a shop or something, or you're doing freelancing?
I'm doing freelancing. I'm
Okay.
making a bread. I mean,
That's-
literally bread. It's, it's not a lot of money, but it's a bread.
Oh yeah, I know. Holy
It's a.
fuck.
Here's the thing. The client is pisses me off. So let me show you. This one is the revision because here's the thing.
Can I give you like a suggest? Oh my god, can I give you some feedback or something?
Yeah.
I think you get add like some displacement noise, so it gives like more like some texture to it because it feels like
Yeah.
it
Let
feels
me
like
show you
more like plain.
before we
Okay.
revise this because the client is fucking moron. Where is
Okay.
it? Is it shot 2 or shot 3? I believe it's on shot 4. Build test, split test, I believe. Yeah. So we try to make it as realistic as possible for the first time. We have the displacement and stuff. See that? Yeah. But the
Because it feels like
Yeah.
creamy, you know.
yeah. See, we got a long way to get here. This one is, I think, is the best of them.
I kind of like one of
Uh,
the previous ones, like two back.
I
I think.
think the prob. I
That
think
one,
you need
I-
to add like first scattering, you know, like
uh-huh.
that's a better idea because when you see like a real croissant, something it
That almost looks like mashed
throws some
potatoes.
light.
Yeah, it looks like
Sort
sick bread or something. It's kind of yellowy.
It looks kind of like mashed potatoes. Like it looks like photorealistic mashed potatoes to me.
And yeah, we try to make it more depth, so it like flakier stuff. It's not, it's not working. The best shot we have, I believe, is this one. That we,
It's hard.
yeah, me on my team, yeah,
It's hard to do.
me on my team.
I think your client doesn't like it because it's like it's a bit too sick. I will say. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why he's boring you with that.
This is what my client want. Let me show you something. So we try to. He gave us the reference video. Yeah, this is the reference video, and the split sounds look like this.
Yeah, it's
And-
because like these layers are more thin, like they're not that thick. That's probably what he's trying to mean.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
think that is using surface scattering. I don't know, but
Yeah, we use that too. That's
maybe.
why
There
that's
is a
why we
Oh,
have this.
did you
Uh,
use surface scattering?
yeah. You can see it on the edge of this one.
Okay.
So
I feel
yeah.
like maybe there's like hot orange in the subsurface though. Like
Uh-huh.
if you see the like right where like um
This one.
Yeah.
yeah,
This
but
one is
more
not.
probably
This one is
closer.
texture problem.
It's probably closer to the outside though, like around the outside, like even in the reference you'll see like hot red if you like color pick.
This one?
Not there, but like other side in the reference.
What?
Uh,
This different or this? Which one? This
in
one?
yeah, in that one. If you look on the left side, you'll see like hot red. I mean hot orange in the
Oh, this one.
subsurface. Yeah. So I think that
Yeah.
gives like the where it's like subsurface like um some of that like outer color is bleeding in, I think.
Mhm.
That's surface scattering.
That's what we try to achieve right now. For making that,
It looks like really hard to do though. Like I never did
it is.
anything like that.
It is, but I mean, but your work is it's more amazing than me. Your work is more impressive than this shit.
I wonder like maybe well like I feel like you could maybe do like some hand sculpting. Like you could get like
This is sculpting.
yeah, but I mean like you could let it generate and then you can go in and like mask and pull the different holes maybe, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I do. I'm using the texture
Yeah.
for the sculpting. I texture sculpt the shit, and I just make the detail more pronounced. The problem now is it's the texture. I mean, the model is like this,
Yeah.
the clay. Yeah, I just
Hmm.
need to figure out the correct way to texture this shit.
What if you took the snake hook brush and you just like swirled around a little bit and then that would give it like more of like this organic feel. But I
Oh, I
don't
mean,
know.
do you mean the twist? Yeah. We could do that. We could use that. Let me save increment this
But
one.
it yeah. It looks weird with the purple and blue or pink and
Eh,
blue.
Yeah, your reference picture is much more of a swirl. Yeah, you kind of see like circles in it.
I believe there's brush to do this.
I would use
Yeah, this is the one.
I wouldn't really use twist. I think I would use like snake hook and I would drag around. But
Let's try it then.
This man loves snakes.
Pardon
What's
my
that
sculpting
what's
because
that
I rarely sculpt
that
shit.
disorder where you like if you see holes it makes you feel like sick?
oh
It's like
yeah,
trichinophobia.
Thyrophobia? What's called?
you see like a lotus flower cut or like the seed.
Yeah, like I was kind of getting that seeing some of your other reference pictures or your other examples where it was really holy. It's making
Holy
me feel a
moly.
little queasy.
Thyrophobia, so?
I was thinking like, could you make like the depth of those holes a little bit more inside?
Yeah. I rarely sculpt something. I mean, this is technically my first sculpt project. First time that I really use sculpt mode in Blender. I just usually box modeling.
You could always do the what do you call it? The lasso masking too. You do shift. Wait, I always forget. you do Control Shift right click drag, and that lets you mask a drawing, and that lets you do like more controlled shapes. So you could draw like where you want it deeper, and then invert the mask, and then push it in.
Yeah, I usually use this one. Mask from Cavity, I believe.
Yeah. Every time I mention like hand hand doing like organic, you always mention like a procedural way to do it.
Yeah, I learned much about. I learned so much about sculpting with this project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it breaks the what's it called again? With this twisting thing, it breaks the uh what's it called? The Voronoi
Uniformity.
look. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's try that again.
We're in a rabbit hole.
You can also like make some of them bigger by doing the inflate like some of the circles. Just like keep tap clicking on the circles and then inflate up, make it wider.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. And let's make this one more.
That makes me think of like a skateboard sticker or something. The colors.
Eh, just the it's just the face set. I learned about face set on this project also.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know about any. I don't know really. I really don't know about anything before this project about sculpting. I know a little bit of sculpting, but never really used the features like face set and mask and something.
Yeah.
I mean, after this, I bet I can really make a character after this. Nah, nah, I'm joking. Let's make this bigger. Oh, bigger. I mean, I want to make this deeper, so minus it is. It's yeah, that's a problem when I sculpt this shit because the faces is too close to each other. It's collapsed to itself. How can I fix those? Oh, long have you been sculpting pitch?
Um, I think I didn't really do it a lot when I first started, but I think I made my first mushroom sculpt like back in like 2014,
Sculpting. Oh, that's nice.
but I didn't really do it too much.
It's 11 years now. It's 11 years since you start.
But it's probably
Damn.
like less than half of the time I spent sculpting. Because I wouldn't touch like 3D modeling for like years. I'd just be like playing games. So it's like not really fair to say
Yeah.
like 11 years.
At least you start 11 years ago. I'm just starting on this project, you know?
I feel like it's um I think like just because you start sooner doesn't necessarily mean it's like better too. Like it's not always like a straight line or like a linear vertical graph, you know?
Linear progression.
Yeah, it's like up and down. Like it's kind of like the stock market thing where it's like goes up, 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 and then like down, and then up, and then it's like flat, and then so it's like you can't really say like. I guess if you like look at like 2 points, then you could say like, okay, well, I could draw a line, and then, but it's not actually a straight line, because like sometimes even like popularity on like YouTube or something, like they'll blow up and then they'll disappear, and like just because it doesn't always keep going, you know, like a reason another. Like more recently, do you remember like I'm a Cutie Pie? Like he used to play League of Legends all the time. He was like a top streamer.
Who?
Yeah. He was like a um top um League of Legends like Twitch streamer. But then like he kind of like disappeared. Like I think he still uploads videos, but like I haven't heard from him, or I don't know what happened to him anymore.
That's a whole different beast, being like a streamer content creator. Because like, if the algorithm changes, or you get like a strike or something, or you tick off someone in your community and then they like have a campaign against you. Like I don't know, it's so much more volatile than like what you're saying, where it's like
Yeah.
skill. You don't lose your skills because a crowd doesn't like you.
But, yeah, technically, streamer also doesn't lose their stream skill if the people doesn't like them. But yeah, they have less viewer.
Yeah.
What's the name again? Everyone know his name. Like the blue hair guy, Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Ninja.
Yeah, his skill on gaming, I believe, is not really deep or somewhat, but people just don't interested in him anymore, or less interested in him now.
I don't think it matters. When he went over to Mixer and they basically went bankrupt and cashed out, he got $30 million. So he's basically well into retirement, and so I could see him not trying as hard anymore. Because why would you care?
Yeah.
He's still, even after that, yeah, he got the Fortnite skin in, and that was kind of his peak, was Fortnite. Yeah, I don't see him anymore though. Oh, he did that New Year's live stream that was really cringe. Did you see that?
No.
He was trying to get the crowd to floss, and just nobody was into it.
I think I heard of that. Yeah.
Like, it's so funny when they hire like talent to entertain a crowd, and it's like the wrong. Like when they hired DJ Khaled to DJ at the BlizzCon, and just no one was into it because I got people that play
It's
World
just
of
the wrong
Warcraft.
crowd wrong people from wrong crowd.
They
Yeah,
should have brought like
wrong
a night
talent for
DJ.
wrong crowd. Yeah. Imagine hiring Bill Burr for a birthday party. This one is- that one is- This one is quite. It's not bad. Let's let's go to the real problem. There's textures. Ah,
Could try making it like more white on the inside, maybe.
yeah, we could do that.
I used to host a game dev meetup in person for a couple years, and yeah, like some people like they would come every time, like to every event, and they'd always have something they're showing off, but they kind of just never finish anything ever. Whereas like some
Hmm.
people in 6 months they have like full prototypes and like I mean it's similar. It's the creative fields. Like some people's kind of I guess drive and like the way they look at it and the way they learn is just so much different. Like your strategy is paramount versus like it is really like work smarter not harder because you could put in 12 hours a day and just make absolute trash if you're not like actually thinking about it or never finish anything too because it's more like as soon as you just do it for fun and as soon as it gets hard you quit, which I think is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's probably because most people that actually try to do games are more doing it like a hobby. That's what I think. But I'm not trying to do it as a hobby, I'm trying to do like something like I could, I don't know, see
Okay, well
someday be able to
that,
be a Steam.
I guess that's still that's still an argument I would make though. Like if you're gonna do it anyway, why not do it to your fullest? Like if people are doing it as a hobby, like you're wasting all that time anyway, right? You might as well make something cool.
Well, it depends. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to play, for example, with a game as a hobby, you can play as at your fullest, or just playing as a casual gamer or something, and just trying to get time pass by or something like that. Doesn't mean you're not actually enjoying it.
So you're saying the goal of a hobby is to enjoy the process.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're doing something as your free time, I mean, it's supposed to be something that you like, and doesn't mean that you're not going to do that. It doesn't mean that you're going to use every ounce of energy you have to do it. Maybe yeah, maybe not. That depends up to you though. If I'm going to play a game with my friends, it depends on the moment and the mood I'm in right now. If I'm actually in a good mood, I probably just try to do as best as I can. If I'm not, just going to play as my worst, you know. Depends though, on the context.
Okay, this one is quite bad. Really?
Oh, it actually looks kind of good. You're cooking something, huh?
Literally.
Yeah, I'm trying. Uh, so let's see the.
You know the part where it's like yellowish? Could try to make it like more like going to like more like a brownish color, but like light.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
I
like
mean,
that.
light
A
brown
little
is
more.
just orange. Lighter brown is just orange.
Well, in that case, like more darker. Like the part where it's orange, like more like going to the brown, even though it's orange.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think like something like that might. I don't know why, but it looks like shallowish. It feels like I don't know.
yeah. The problem is the subsurface. I think the subsurface affecting the color of the thing. I just need to.
Maybe you could try like lower it like a
Yeah,
bit more.
It kind of just goes straight from like orange to white and there's not really
Wait,
much
wait.
yellow.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of why it's going to look like more like creamy. Actually, let the surface kind of as it was before.
It's making me hungry.
go eat.
Mm,
I think
possible
I know what.
to.
I think I know what's missing. I need to scale this down. The whole.
Makes sense.
Mask from cavity. Control I. And I believe it's on the. Yeah, this one. Sculpt. Set unmask. Let's just yeah, this is this one. Oh,
We're trying to make like the pink part go
yeah,
more inwards.
yeah, make it more narrow on the inside.
Inwards.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this one bad. Yeah, that's bad. This one, I believe we can just mask that. Mask the top one. Yeah. Don't need that part. Don't want to scale that. Like this. I think that's good enough. Sharpen mask. Draw mask again. Make this one. Oh, that's so much. Yeah.
I can like kind of hear something on your side. Is that like someone praying?
Nope.
Someone what?
Just someone selling something.
Oh, I
Y-
thought it was kind of like, like the Muslim thing where I think like they pray like every so often, or like
Every day.
Yeah,
Peace, America.
the what's it called again? It's called the praying call.
yeah.
We call it pedagang kaki lima. This one, basically, they go to places to sell something with their car. Literally translate to a five leg seller.
Wait, what?
Sounds stupid. The pedagang kaki lima that I'm talking about, the sound that you're talking about,
Yeah.
yeah, literally translate to seller with five leg.
5?
Yeah,
Wait, why is it 5?
because they go
Oh, I
around.
see. Oh, so like because of the stand, kind of like so they have 2 legs and then they, and
That's
then
how maybe the term invented the etymology of things. Uh, Oh yeah, maybe a salesman with five legs.
maybe it's
That's the
like a stool has like 3 legs and then the 2 legs you have, so maybe 5, maybe. So you're sitting on a stool trying to sell it. I don't know.
yeah. Usually it looks like this. What's the name again? It's originate from uh, it's originated from this thing here.
Oh,
This
okay.
is what we call usually pedagang kaki lima,
It has like three.
but it's
Oh,
you have two leg, you have two what's it again? Two tires and one for the make it stand
oh,
if
okay.
you want to stop.
That's
Now
cool.
basically everything that salesman with that doesn't have really a place to sell that goes around, we call it pedagang kaki lima also. I mean, this is just chicken noodle. It
That looks pretty good though.
is, and it's cheap. Oof, what's that? Let's add smooth modifier to this shit. Oh,
Okay, guys, I have to leave right now. It's actually quite late.
uh,
So
good
I'm going
luck with
to
your project.
So you're giving
Oh,
up?
thank
That's
you
good.
very much.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh,
Bye,
Good
guys.
one.
have a good one.
Alright, have a nice day.
You too.
Eh, Gabo just leave and send me this. Send us this one.
Oh, the one that you just the reference. Were you just using
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I have some references also. Yeah. May use this also. Yeah. This is good reference.
Guys,
Uh,
bro, I literally just need help trying to save my file, bro. That's it. I don't know.
Take a screenshot.
Nah, it's a video.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's probably pretty
Take a
easy.
long screenshot.
Come on, bro. Please, bro. Help me just save it. That's it.
you want to
You gotta,
render?
you gotta
Do you
stream
want
or
to
something.
render? Yeah.
I got you. Let me find it.
Take a long video so I can record it. Let's send it to you.
Wait, what do you mean?
Still being.
It's literally I go like this. Oh, and then this is it. It's just some bullshit, bro. Like for my car group, but I'm trying to save it. Like I don't know how to save it. Like I have it right here, but like it's rendered. I already have a render of it. So how do I save it? Like I have it in here as a what is it, an output.
Uh-huh.
It should be all,
Your
all
render is
set up.
paused, by the way.
You're in a different application because you're in like a different
Oh,
window.
here, let me change it. Entire screen. Here.
Yeah, you already have it, but it's
I
not
just don't.
video yet.
Oh, how do I make it a video?
You just have to render it as video because now you just have this image sequence that you put in. Eh,
So I need to just render it again. I feel like I rendered it, but I rendered one and it just turned out like this. Wait, I don't know if I rendered it. I rendered one all night, and it turned out like some bullshit. Like it turned out, it created this. Like I don't know why it's like this. It's different. It's like a weird screen. This isn't a render?
that's just your viewport.
Oh, so if I just hit render, then I'll be good.
It should be outputting video right now after this. Can you go to output?
Go to, you said where? Upload?
The output.
Oh, yeah.
There's printer. Yeah. Can you scroll down? Yeah, the setting is looks alright.
How does it normally take so long? I feel like it takes like, it took me like hours just to get this shit rendered.
No, this one is will most likely make you less than 1 minute to render this now because you already have the
100
image.
frames?
Yeah.
Just render animation, right?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh, that looks
And then-
really good.
Nah, that was like shit. I don't know why it looks like that though. It looks nothing like the other shit.
Like
You
the
want like that
viewport. Yeah.
You want like that weird shininess?
I wanted the shininess. I wanted it to look like I don't know. I wanted it to look like diamond kind of like I don't know. And then it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Where'd
How
it
do I
go?
find it? That's what I'm trying
Go
to
to your folder.
like my actual files.
Yeah.
Or just being downloads.
It's on desktop symbol something. There's video there.
This one.
Before.
Yeah.
Some bullshit. What the fuck? Do you know why I say that or no?
You just play
It
it.
says, it won't. It says when I open it, it says we cannot open. It uses unsupported coding
Encoding
settings.
setting?
It's probably like,
VLC.
yeah, I use VLC too. It has like, it's like a
There's
graphic
an
con.
Yeah, go download VLC Media Player. It's free and it plays literally every video possible. It's open source. It's free. It's just like the best one. Windows.
You said
is-
VLC.
Yeah, VLC. The Windows built-in one is hot garbage.
Video
Yeah.
video.
Yeah,
Layer.
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's like
BBC.
a traffic cone.
You said oh shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Somewhere. One of those buttons.
I'm not real computer inclined. I just kind of play video games.
If you're like in a pinch too, you could actually like crop videos. So you could like, if you made it like if you did like a screen grab from a video, I mean a game, and you just only
Mhm.
wanted like the last 20 seconds, you could actually edit the video inside VLC.
VLC. Oh shit.
Oh, you just allowed them all your data. You just kept clicking. All right. Anyway, just drag that drag that media player into here. No, just drag that media file into this. Drag it on here.
Oh, I never did that. I never dragged it in like that.
There you go. Woo!
Wait, like
And then
Now,
Windows can't
where's it
play
at?
MP4s?
I guess the one that it under. He might be able to fix it in those Blender settings, but who cares, right?
I feel like MP4 is so like universal. I don't see why like Windows can't play it.
It said the encoding was off, so
Oh.
he could probably tweak it in Blender to make it more universal.
Or
But
like the bit rate or something. I don't know.
how do I extract it from here?
It's already outside.
I mean it's already
Oh,
an
that's it?
MP4.
So I can just
Yeah,
okay.
this is
So I can
just
just send it to my
playing, yeah.
Instagram and I'll be good.
eh,
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
maybe for your problem, the light, you can adjust it on the compositor again, or the what's called again,
The lighting.
the green streaks, the blue.
Yeah, the green shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can fix
can-
that on.
on Blender.
Eh, but you have to go
Yeah.
to the original
The
file
original.
though. Yeah, because you already render the image sequence. It's already there. Yeah, you have to go to the original file.
Okay, but so I just gotta make it and then render it and then put it in here and then I'm good.
No, then you could just if we were just testing that it actually ran and wasn't like corrupted. It runs fine. It just doesn't run in the Windows Media Player thing.
Right. But if I like go on Instagram and then I send it to myself,
Yeah, it should
then I'll
work.
be good.
I'm
Okay,
sure
cool.
Instagram has every form of encoding. I'm sure it's gonna work there.
That's it. I appreciate it, guys. You have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
What a cool guy.
Alright, I'll go to help room 3. Maybe they need help.
Maybe I should stop being sarcastic though. It's like, hey, can I get some help with this? It's like, nah, nah.
No, I crashed Blender. I tried using Vulkan. I'm gonna go back to OpenGL.
Honestly, my Blender crashes all the time, just doing like basic stuff, and I don't even really have that many add-ons or anything. So just I feel like just part of the struggle. But wait, so you're saying your crashes even more with Vulkan?
Yeah.
There's got to be like some settings you could.
I'm just gonna turn it off for now. Wait till they come up with newer updates.
Ensure your drivers are updated. Switch to a different rendering backend.
I can't
See if
fully
features
tell
like-
if Vulkan is better yet too, so I kind of don't mind Actually,
Oh, it's kind of like marginal differences.
I think it like I was looking at the graphs for the GPU like running, and I think it's actually much more efficient. Like I would get like 100% usage, but then in Vulkan it's like it stays down at like 30%.
Yeah. It's nice to have options, though. It might be like super efficient for like some niche things.
Yeah. Supposedly
Niche thing,
it's
niche things you
good.
don't do.
Yeah, for like it said it was good for like sculpting.
Oh. Hmm. You have to like fully restart Blender to change it, don't you? It's
Yeah.
not just like a button. Ah, that sucks. Oh, that's right. You sell the models for print. I have a friend. He has a like in person. He has a 3D printer, and he's like for some reason obsessed with the what's that like face the girls do ahiago or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he just keeps getting those and printing them. It's kind of a bit cringe, but his wife doesn't seem to mind. He did have his printer like in his office though, with like no ventilation. I was like, dude, you're gonna get cancer. Like
For
they
resin?
produce like I don't know one of them, but I
Oh.
none of them could be good for you, right? Like, there's
Yeah.
no amount of
Burnt like cooking or burnt plastic fumes.
yeah in that unventilated room.
Yeah. The resin's a dangerous one though, but the uh the FDM version I think is not as bad, I guess. But cuz like the uncooked resin's just sitting there and you're like breathing it in like passively, like building up your tolerance towards like resin.
What? Even when it's uncooked, it's like producing fumes.
Yeah, it's actually like smelly when it's not cooked. Like when it's actually cured, that's when it's fine. But
That's
when it's
crazy.
liquid, it's like, and then like supposedly like if you touch it, it like you absorb it into your body and you build like a tolerance and you become allergic to it.
Oh, are you talking about like the? I
Liquid.
know the cure, like the suit, the mold ones, where injection molding, that stuff. That's like that too,
Oh really?
where you have to wear gloves. Cause
Uh,
yeah, I was looking into that because I've done work with Unity and like physical games and stuff at museums, and I
yeah.
was like, oh, I'd love to do some more manufacturing. You know, like buy a CNC machine and get. And yeah, I kept looking into it, and I'm like, this stuff is like actually like dangerous, and I don't have like a garage to fit it in. So like, yeah, like you can't put it in your house. You can't, and yeah, like that would be so depressing. You like can't hold a controller anymore because now you're allergic to plastic or something weird. Like,
It's kind of weird too. Like, um, I I was working at like a toy printing place for a little bit, and like the
oh,
people there become like they just don't care anymore. It's like they just ignore all the like precautions. It's like you should wear gloves, you should wear a mask. It's like all that takes too much time and prep and like you don't need to waste gloves for this and you just like just what do you call it like free-handed or like just
yeah.
eyeball it or
There's kind of yeah. There's definitely a human mentality where people are kind of like, well, I'm already exposed. Like, might as well. I mean, like, people do that with like STDs and like diseases and stuff too, where they're like, well, I've got one. Doesn't matter if I get four more. And you're like,
yeah.
actually, it kind of does. Like, some are way worse than others. Like, I worked at a car manufacturing. It was actually just engine parts, like just washers and bearings, but it was a whole place just for that because we'd ship them to, you know, Honda, Chrysler. And I was on the line that put Teflon onto giant like 2-ton strips of steel, and then next to me was all the other lines put lead on stuff. So I'm just sitting there, I'm getting Teflon, and they do lead tests for you like every little bit to make sure your lead doesn't get too high, because you're inherently being exposed a little bit. But like, man, I'm probably dropped a couple IQ points from that. There's no amount of lead that's safe for your brain. It's just progressive levels of brain damage.
It's like that meme where he's like, I don't know, approved, like for the passing the lead test, or it's like a certain threshold. It's like I forget how it goes. It's like approved, and he's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a little. It's my.
It's not the Teflon once it's cured. If you don't burn it, right? Like if you don't fry it and like make it crack and burn, it's completely inert. Like you could swallow Teflon. It's super safe. But the chemicals to make Teflon aren't, and they're basically like impossible to get out of the water without the super complicated filtration system. So like the entire Ohio River, like all the way down to the Mississippi, is just filled with these like forever chemicals that like if you can even the test for if there's enough of this chemical in the water to give you like it's like pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, and a couple other ones that it'll affect. The test for that Teflon chemical is, can we even see it at all? If there's even 1 part per million, which is like the lowest you can do, if you can test it, if you can even sense it at all, it's cancerous levels. That's how like toxic it is.
That's kind of scary.
And like, yeah, never buy property on the Ohio River for that and a million other reasons. Like, you got like a well and your kids are drinking out of it. Don't swim in the river. Don't eat fish out of the river. It's just like the like the Midwest has been our like production hub for cars and just manufacturing for so long. Like the entire river is just contaminated with that and a bajillion other chemicals. Like it's so nasty. I mean, but it's again that thing of like, well, nobody lives forever, and if like, I guess if you've already been working at a car plant for 20 years or whatever, like those people probably don't give a frick. They're just like, whatever, I'm a man, I eat fish out of the river. Like, all right.
Or like kind of that like it doesn't kill you, so it makes you stronger too. Kind of like. It's like
I wish chemicals worked like that. I wish polio worked like that. Does it kill you, makes you? Polio is a serious disease.
But like, I'm kind of confused with Teflon though. Like, don't they still use it for like, don't they use it on pans and stuff? And like,
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The end result, it's the chemicals used to make it are extremely toxic and hard to like dispose of.
But like, don't they mention like if you scratch it up and then that gets like digested, then it's bad, or is it still like?
Oh, it's like completely inert actually. Oh. The whole thing about if you burn it though, if you burn it and it creates that, like if you were to sit the pan on the stove and just let it run without anything in it. I switched to cast iron like a couple years ago though. Cast iron's way better, and it like for a million reasons. It's way you can't warp your cast iron pan too, which is cool. That's actually the way you clean it is you like heat it up and then pour water on it or whatever. Like, yeah, I really recommend cast iron. It's like a little bit more work, but you don't have to worry about all that crap, like accidentally burning it and creating toxic fumes and killing all your pets in the house. No, the scraping it off and eating it was a myth, and I even thought that for years until I looked into it. But it's so inert. That's why it's such a like we literally can't go to space without Teflon, because it's the only thing that can like do certain seals for spaceships and stuff, and not like because the heating temperature is still really high, but it's just like it doesn't react to anything. So that's why it's like weird. Like you can't break it down. Like Teflon just like lasts forever. It's like a weird thing.
Okay.
Which is good and bad. It's like asbestos. You can never break it down. Like, oh wait. Asbestos is back, baby. Turn the frogs gay. They're putting plastic in our balls. Who? I don't know. I don't. I don't care so much for me, but I've got kids, and like, you know, when they're younger and they chew on everything, they're kind of past that stage now. But like, we use like glass for all like our containers because like plastic, if you like even set water in plastic, it kind of leaks into it, it leaches it.
Yeah.
And so like we have them drink out of like glass containers while they're home instead of like plastic cups and stuff. Just trying to mitigate it as much as possible. Like but still, like, you buy anything at the store, like every single like aluminum can is actually lined with a plastic liner. So you buy like a Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
and that Coca-Cola has been sitting there on the shelf for a year and a half, like with its high acidity leaching all of the plastic chemicals into its drink. So like, which is funny because it would be even worse if it was just the aluminum can, because then you just taste aluminum, and aluminum is actually way more toxic because it's just a heavy metal.
It makes me think of
Anyway.
like, you know, like those, I think like 1960s or 70s, like, um, methods of like keeping things like, preserved, maybe like spam cans or something, where it's like, um, it seems so raw, like they just dumped it into like I don't remember exactly what.
Yeah, like we've come a long way. So like really the only, like if you have like a drink, like a water bottle you drink out of that's reusable, the only two like safe things are stainless steel and glass. And everything else, like there's just too many flaws. But like glass has its own drawbacks where it's like, you know, you actually drop it and cut your
Hey
foot.
guys, I have one more question.
Yeah, go for it.
Guys, please. When
I'm
I
not,
when I
I'm not
do this
data
shit,
rendering, but yeah.
it's just a saving thing. Like when I do it and I make changes in here, the shit does not change. Whenever I hit render, like it's the same shit every time.
What are you expecting to change?
I changed the color of the outline,
Oh,
like from green to white. But when I hit render, it's still green.
hmm.
See, it's, oh, I see what you mean by it's like getting rid of all like your diamond shine too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's not normal.
I don't know enough about render stuff. I just do modeling.
How does like
Would-
your? I feel like you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have anything in your outliner. Like, where is this object? It's like
What do you mean?
if you look on your outliner, you have like a camera and a curve, and I don't see anything else.
What should I change?
Well, I'm just kind of confused. Unless like the object's being parented to the curve, I guess. Like in your outliner.
I don't even know what the outliner is. This is all the settings I have. I don't really know what this shit does, to be honest.
The outliner is the top right, where you have your camera and curve, like the scene collection. All the way in the top right, that's your outliner.
Okay.
Can you fold down your curve, see what's in it? Click the little arrow. No, not that arrow.
Like, where's
The
your
one on
This one?
model? Like, I don't
on the
even
left.
see it in there.
The one on the
What
left.
should I? This way?
That one.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. Is your curve not like finalized maybe? Because like I know if you do like modeling with a curve, you have to like click like finish and it'll like actually create the 3D model from it.
Where's the finish at?
How did you make this model? What is the model?
What do you mean? I just made it in here.
With what?
I took a picture, and then I got like the actual frame of that, like all the shit, and then I implemented it in here, and then from here I edited everything, like the depth and everything to give it like the depth, and then all the other bullshit.
Oh, it's an SVG.
Yeah, it's SVG exactly. Yeah.
I wonder if that. Do you think that would mess with the final render? Is there a way to
Maybe.
bake the SVG into a model? Like turn it into an actual model with, like polys and stuff?
Yeah, I think you could just do like Shift A, and or is it Shift A? The Shift A and then like visual to mesh or something. Visual geometry to mesh.
I should try that. Like in the top or the
Maybe.
bottom.
Um, in the 3D viewport, I think.
You have a
It's right
backup
here,
of this, right? Before we try this.
Yeah, I got a backup. I think.
Let's back it
I'll
up real
just save
quick.
it. All right, and then do Shift plus A in this part, right?
No, it's like where the 3D view is, like on the right.
Over here.
Yeah, you'd select the letters though.
Okay. And then do Shift plus A.
I think so. Let me see. Let me do it on my side.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
It popped up
Control
with a
A.
bunch of shit.
Sorry, it's Control A.
Control A.
And then there's one that says Visual Geometry to Mesh, and that converts anything to a mesh model.
Okay, I clicked it.
It kind of
Now try.
Turn it into a square.
well.
A square?
Does it look any different? I'm not sure. I guess if
Should I
you
hit render and see if it looks different?
Yeah, maybe it'll react differently.
Hell no. They scanned me.
I don't understand. Is there some other like render layer that it's like it's just straight up missing a whole like render layer, like that whole shininess on top?
Yeah. Like it's even green. Like it's not even green. It's white. Like the reflectiveness or whatever. I don't know. It's weird.
Is there a way to
Anything-
select like is there like a layer you need to like select to also add into the render? Is there a layer somewhere?
Would that be in here or like a layer up here? Or I don't know.
Like we're all out of our depth here. We can Google around a bit though.
Uh, oh shit. What the fuck? Oh. I don't know if it's like a plugin that I messed up or something. I don't think I messed up plugin over here. Oh hell no. Dang
I just don't understand why the render is just completely ignoring like your geometry nodes. I don't. What's going on
Yeah.
there?
Should I
There might be,
like the
there might
what?
be somebody else in this server that can help.
I
don't
was
know,
about to say,
can't-
what should I do to make a post or like a not a post,
I
but like,
mean, there's another. Have you gone to the other help room?
oh yeah, I'll try that. Thank you.
Sorry. What a nice guy. It's like weird niche, like render issues. I don't know. He's ranting about Teflon or something. Let's get this scroll bar in though. Scroll bar. I don't have any. Don't have any like sounds in my game yet because I've just been too lazy to set it up where it's like networked, and I have to go through and I have at least 120 sounds to like curate and just stuff in everywhere, and I'm just like I just keep putting it off. I'm like I don't want to do it. It sounds so boring.
I bet it's one of those things where like once you see one click in, it feels good, then you'll like be excited to do more. But to do the first one's like the hardest or something. With the setup, I guess,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the pipeline. Well, I've got to go to each ability and slot it in, and it's way more. It's not just like a drag and drop in thing. It's like activate, and some of my abilities are like, what is it? They're like turn on, turn off, and so but you have to send them all through the network, so they have to be like events. It's yeah, I guess I could come up with like some kind of like attached library. Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds so boring. I bought a sound pack like 10 years ago. I was going to use from like the Unity store.
They might have some like really nice custom ones too, like on art list.
Art list. Ooh, that's pricing. Oh, this is like nice. Like, just it's not very clear. So if I just pay the monthly fee for a couple months, I just keep whatever I download, or I have to keep paying for all of time.
It's a little confusing, but I think they have it set up so like if you like for example like let's say you're gonna make a YouTube video that uses the music or sound. As long as your subscription's active, the moment you publish it, then it doesn't matter if your stub expires. But the moment you're like publishing it, then you have to have the active subscription. So you could like download your sounds beforehand, and then like when you finally finish, just like pay for one more month, I guess, and then publish your game.
And then if I like if I make an update to my game, I have to keep having the subscription. Oh, it's so confusing. I
Yeah,
hate licensing.
it's a little confusing, yeah. But I think like that way, like, because when you sign up, you have to like connect your social media account that you're posting on.
What?
It's easy though. Like you just put the name of your account. So I think like when you publish it, it'll like they check to see if it's like the same one or something.
Maybe I'm just kind of like too much perfectionist. I really hate like weird licensing. Like it just I'm like
Yeah.
more like I would just rather do it myself because it's so annoying.
Yeah.
This isn't the worst, but it's just kind of awkward for the licensing.
I feel like it's kind of weird that like paying like monthly has kind of become the norm. as well.
Well,
Like
that's
it was.
because people. It's like the credit card thing. If you can just get people to forget to pay their subscription fee, and it just keeps reoccurring and like charging and charging, and then they forget, and then I don't know, like overdraft fees or all this weird stuff, or they just up the price randomly and don't tell you, but you're still subscribed. That's how they make all their money.
It's also kind of scary. Like if you think about people who pass away and their subscription's still going, and they're just like draining money from all these accounts that like people passed away and they were like they didn't have like relatives or their relatives didn't know or something.
You just that is a great business plan. I'm in. What are we selling? We actually have like a trigger when we know you. We monitor the death certificates, and if you die, we jack up your price of your subscription by 1,000%. It's actually in the clause. If you die, your subscription goes up if you don't cancel. Who are we? Come on, this is the most ethical business practice. We're scamming dead people. Like who cares, right? Well, probably they're people that get their inheritance, but my grandma had dementia on her way out. Well, a lot of my grandparents did because they lived too long, but you kind of everybody just gets it if you get old enough. But she like people kept posing as like her family and like asking for money on Facebook, and she kept giving it to him, and like she was out like I think she like got scammed on like $50,000 total, and then finally
Wow.
people were like, "All right, no more internet for you, Grandma. like we can't trust you anymore. You have to get off the computers."
It's just like the same person, but he just keeps changing their identity.
Yeah, I don't know. It was posing as like other ones of my cousins and stuff and asking for money, but I mean, if it's just another family member, I guess I admire the hustle because it's like inheritance anyway, right? But no, I'm sure it was just some dude in India with a VPN. Man, she would also before that, like when she wasn't so dementia-y, she would love like the chain emails, you know, like the 10 re
Yeah.
what is it? Like if this kid won't will her cancer will be cured if you get 10 re emails or something, like all that crap. She loved that stuff. It's so weird. She kind of fell for it all. She was also in a doomsday call in the 90s, but you know, who doesn't do that?
It's gonna be scary though, like as we get older, it's gonna be like AI that's super convincing. And like the people who are like Zoomers can like can sense and can read the like the certain things where like they'll add like weird like commas places or something and they'll like know the pattern as like that's fake, but then like we won't be able to tell.
Yeah, the older generation is cooked. Right now, the one of the bigger scams, it's like kind of new, but you can get an AI that makes you just your just voice just basically sounds like somebody else.
Yeah.
And so if you know like some rich person's kid is going on a vacation to say like Italy or something, you just call and pretend you're that like child and like, hey, I lost my credit card. Can you send me a bunch of money? And you just voice copy theirs. And
That
they're
kind
like, oh
of
yeah, hold on, let me.
that kind of sounds like James Bond or like Mission Impossible or something.
Yeah, but like the AI tool to change your voice or even copy a face like in a Zoom call, like a low quality like face like warping to make you look like Elon Musk or something. Those are all like they're all just like free now, like open source.
Yeah.
So if you're like at all tech savvy, you could just go do that. That'd be super easy. And I encourage it. Go do it. There's a sucker born every day, and you're gonna milk them for all they. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like hard to even. My friend was trying to convince his parents of that scam, and they're just like, I don't really understand that. It's like, oh gosh, like, do you know what I mean? Like trying to tell old people how it works and to be vigilant against it is like explaining theoretical physics to a baby. Like voice changer, what? Like how? No, that's not. You can't just do that. Like yeah, you can. It's like what do I have to download the software and show you? Like
For like a super short time, I volunteered at like a call center where it's supposed to like warn old people that they're scammers, and it was like one of the worst feelings. I only worked there for like, I think like 2 hours or 4 hours, but like it's like you call and then people are like either extremely rude to you and they instantly hang up when you're trying to talk to them, but then that's actually a good sign that they don't trust you, and it's kind of like it kind of crushes you, like because like you call and they're like I'm not interested, like stop trying to sell me something, and it's like rude person after rude person, and it's like, but then that's like your whole
Wait,
job to like make,
what are you trying to sell them though?
you're
Like
not
scam
selling.
insurance?
No, it's like you're like purposely calling like older people and warning them like, hey, like make sure you you don't give out your number or like I mean give out like your credit card number, like watch out for this type of scam. So it's kind of just like a almost like an anti-scam, like be aware, like
Who's paying for that though? Like for you to do that?
I
It's
actually,
just like some nonprofit.
I think it is a nonprofit, yeah. I did it for like
Really?
volunteer hours,
Or
but
it's like a front end business for the real scammers. They're like documenting like this
yeah,
person's really gullible, like,
they
and then they note that down and send it to their other agency.
yeah, it's like their whole setup is perfect for it. They're like, guys, what are we doing? We could actually be scamming. No, it,
It's not that unheard of in um, like government and like big orgs. It's like, oh my gosh, there was that like Save the Children Foundation. I don't remember what it's called in Haiti, and in reality, they were trafficking children. So it was a front to saying we're saving people from this, but really it was to do it. It's like, hey, how do you find a bunch of vulnerable children? Oh, well, you pretend to be saving them. Like it's really fucked up. The
yeah,
world is fucked up. Like, yeah, I feel like all good humor is based in really depressing reality of abuse and people getting scammed. Oh man, I should go like volunteer at a local church or something and just like give talks to old people about how not to get scammed. That's actually that might actually be impactful because I feel like most charity work is kind of worthless, but like that might actually be something. Have just all the tech savvy dudes from the neighborhood show up and coach old people. It's always like the I listen to what was that those YouTubers where they like try to stop scammers, and it's like always just like call centers in India, which is wild. Like India never like cracks down on it, their government. But like it's these like really nice old ladies, and they like don't want to offend anyone, and the person on the line just acts angry and like mad and offended that you like you did something wrong on a website, so you owe $10,000, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me give you my money." Like they're like, you can like just guilt people into anything if you just make them seem like the bad guy and they're really agreeable.
yeah.
Man, don't you ever just wish you were evil so you could do stuff like that? It'd be so easy, but I would feel bad every day.
Yeah.
Feel guilt. It's what it's like to like sell insurance is kind of like that, where you're not giving them a good deal. You have to be a little scummy to sell like bad products.
Yeah. You know, like um, I wanted to work more on like getting better at like rendering or like the output of like um of artwork, and I wanted to kind of think of like how like certain when you look at certain colors, it gives you like a certain feeling.
Is that a real science?
Or maybe it's not, like maybe there is some kind of science to it, but like um it's kind of like leaning into like abstract art kind of, where you just see a shape or like a color and it makes you feel something. Kind of like maybe like a orange, like a muted orange makes you feel like cozy, or like
Oh, I see. Like warm or cold colors.
yeah,
Like red. The reason blood is red, right? Like red is a very like standout color in your brain, and like I think like a couple colors kind of have like green is like trees and nature, and walking through a forest feels pretty good, right?
yeah.
But man, I talked to this one guy. He was a designer, and I brought that up to him, and he was just like, "No, that's ridiculous. That's all like cultural," and he just like shot me down. So I kind of never looked into it more after that.
I remember hearing talk about like looking at green, it helps your mood or something, or
There are a lot of studies. You'll notice most dentist's office and stuff. They'll have a view looking out into like greenery, like a garden or a forest or something, because it does. Having a window helps recovery time, but that might just be sunlight and not a sterile like white padded wall. You know,
yeah,
like like literally anything's better than like a dentist's office wall, right? They've even done studies. People, if you have two people in a room and the one bed is next to the window and the one isn't, and they both had surgery, the person next to the window will recover better. But could it just be novelty? Like, you know, you get to watch like birds and like cars go by or people walking around. Even like, is it just kind of because like depriving people of, I guess, stimulation really kind of hurts them, because then all they can think about, I guess, is like, you know, if you just had surgery, like all you'd be thinking about is the pain if you're not like entertained, right?
yeah.
So, um, oh no, there were. I remember, yeah, there were other studies too. Is if you work and you have a window facing greenery, like it boosts productivity way more. So, like, what would be the color? Like, yeah, what kind of emotions? Do you only want positive emotions? You throw some red in there every once in a while, just to so that it's contrast, you know, because otherwise you can't have it all up, right? It's like green, 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 red, green, 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 green.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta hurt you a little bit so you know how good the good feels.
I wanted to like have like a piece of art or something with like a big splash of um like tomato red or like tomato orange or something, and I don't know, or like something like cyan blue, and just like have it like almost like a splatter on a canvas. um
I do know red and black are the like go-to, like they sell the most for the skins. It's like the best combo, like a dark red and a black.
hmm.
So even if it's like alarming, it's like cool. I guess it's like a cool color combo. You've looked into like color theory and why most games have it blue and red, right? Like the main two like teams,
mm, I'm not sure.
or blue and orange sometimes. So there are three types of color blindness, and the two colors that like every colorblind person can see apart are blue and red.
Oh,
And so if you want contrast, you always want that contrast. You pick blue and red. But then if you dive more into it, you realize the same like you should be using the tricks that help people that are kind of partially blind or colorblind anyway, because they're the same. Like just having, you know, not everything's like the same value. You know, like if you turned everything grayscale, it would look like a blob of gray. Like you want well-defined lines and stuff, because even people that have perfectly good sight, their brain can recognize the shapes and patterns quicker. So in video games, that's really huge, because, or like movies and a fast-paced like movement, because if, yeah, more sharp lines makes people like understand what the frick is going on. It's like an example of otherwise. Have you played Ultimate Chicken Horse?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's like a great game, and the art's really pretty, but they leaned more toward the art being nice versus like actually having like distinguishable like platforms and stuff. So sometimes you're like, is that a spike? Oh, I'm dead. And you're like, you can't really tell sometimes. It all kind of blends together a little too much. They don't have like outlines on stuff. Let me see if I can think of any other popular. It's usually indie games that kind of mess it up, because, you know, people that are in AAA industry understand all the color theory stuff. But you could use that as a tool then. You could make all the values exactly the same, which is like, you know, how dark or, you know, value is, right? Like dark or bright. You can make all the values the exact same, but then make all the colors different and basically like purposely hide meaning, because it's like hard to kind of make out what the heck the picture is, even though it's like yellow on orange on bright red or pink or whatever. It would look probably really ugly, but that's all I got. Wait, so you want to do like actual physical paintings, or like 3D Blender renders?
Probably leaning like staying digital, but I like the idea of doing things by hand, or like traditional, but it's just so messy, and like keeping all the stuff together and kind of gets expensive, and but I kind of wanted to try like I think ArtStation, like you can actually order pretty decent prints, and so you just like upload your image and order, and they also do like thin metal prints, which is really interesting. But I feel like that's kind of a scary investment, because you'll buy this big metal blade, like rectangle blade, and then you decide you don't want to have it up anymore. Now I have this like blade you can't really fold away. But I'd probably like make a print from them.
You do any like logo stuff, like like a company logos, or like game logos, or what's the word? Capsule images.
Like graphic, or like
Yeah, do you do any graphic stuff, or are you mostly modeler, sketcher?
I tried making like some logos, but nothing special. But
No.
yeah, it is in that realm where you're thinking of like the shape, and like how it like it's like a simplified like abstraction of something.
I've been poking around a little bit. I have to hire somebody to do my capsule image for my game pretty soon. I don't have a company logo, and I don't have a game logo yet. I wanted to get the character designs finalized for the capsule image, because that kind of matters.
Do you
know,
have
'cause
ChatGPT?
Well,
It
what do
actually
you mean?
they actually upgraded its image generation, so you can actually make logos now with it. You just go back and forth with it.
You don't. Okay, AI is like basically taboo in game dev right now.
Oh,
It's a long story. I don't find anything wrong with it personally, ethically. I don't really care. But I have a friend that does IP. He's an IP lawyer, like copyright lawyer, and basically it's not settled yet. The companies might still win and sue, and then every company that uses AI, because you have to mark it on, you have to like mark the I use AI on Steam. Every company's going to get subpoenaed, and they'll get access to your files, and you might be in violation of copyright. Like it's legally kind of a weird position right now where it's not settled, so that's kind of scary. And also, putting I use AI on your thing on a Steam page is like the mark of death, and some people will hate you and go way out of their way to destroy your entire reputation just because you used AI. So like, I haven't used AI so far, really. I actually did. Well, my placeholder stuff for my Steam page is AI, but my final thing won't be. I just like whipped up some junk and threw it on there. But like, I'm not using AI in my game at all.
Okay.
I mean, like, ask ChatGPT, like, you know, hey, do this, but like, no, like, finalized images. Or, yeah, I would love. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know. I would love to use AI for that kind of crap, but I think it'll change. Yeah, if it becomes, there was that one huge ruling, which basically said, the one against Facebook, that was like, it was probably like 3 weeks ago. They were like, oh yeah, actually it is free. If you own all these books, it is fair use to put them all into your LLM and use all this data and everything online that you can like just, you know, readily find, like stuff you can just read on Twitter or Reddit or whatever. That's all fair use. So it kind of got ruled already that that's okay. But what wasn't okay is Facebook illegally downloaded like thousands and thousands of books. They just torrented them, like terabytes of books, and they were like, yeah, but that's not legal because you literally pirated them and then used them. But if you bought all these books, it would have been fair use. So it was like a win for the authors, but also a loss. And I agree with that, because like, how is the AI any different from a person? Like, your artistic taste is just the same, where you've been playing games, watching movies, reading books, and all of that is just you abstracting all that out and then making your own thing out of that. But it's all, you know, it's built on the culture already built. AI just accelerates it. Also, AI never really seems to make like a great end product. It always gets like 90% of the way there, and then you have to kind of finish it. Maybe that'll change. It has a hard time, you know, like again, like, or if you kind of zoom in a little bit and squint, you're like, okay, something looks off about this. Like, it's like almost there, but then you have to like take your like AI poster and go take it to an actual pro to like paint over it and make it like actually good. I don't know. The AI thing is such a weird. Again, I don't care. And I think real artists are not at all in danger of AI taking their jobs. Like, we're still going to have, like, great book writers and stuff. And if anything, AI is just going to accelerate how fast they can churn out good books and whatnot. All, like, the top industry people in video games, unfazed. It's all the people that, like, kind of are, like, okay-ish at art, but they're, like, not really making money anyway, and they're upset because it removes, you know, kind of average people, I think, is the... I'm sure you wanted a whole AI rant. Yeah. The only answer is to do it all myself. I just gotta learn to be an artist now, too. Do it all. Wear all the hats. I've had a lot of people though, like, are just like casually talking about AI, and they just have like, they just get like super pissed off at me and like start like yelling at me because people are so like heated about it. I just don't get it. Like, So what's the kind of business aspect of that? You say you want to make like a red splatter or something like abstract art, and then you're gonna put it onto metal pieces and then like sell those,
Oh no,
like
there
chop them out.
wasn't. It wasn't really like connected to like a business thing directly. It was just kind of like this like um maybe like an existential like artistic like questioning of like um kind of like asking like what's at the core of making art, I guess, or like what's like boiling down like something like like maybe when you're younger and you have like a cool car or
Yeah.
like a hot babe or like a robot, cool robot, or like an anime, like a popular anime character as a poster. But then like I kind of feel like that's almost relating to like when you're younger, like you love strawberry or chocolate ice cream. But then like as you get older, like your tastes change, and like and so instead
Right.
of
She needs eyeliner. Yeah. Exactly.
or no, I mean like it's like those like representative art. It's like you kind of move away from like uh like you go more to like abstract art, I guess. It's like you get older and it's like and
Yeah.
you look at old people and you're like, why do you like that? Like why it's just like a white square and like a blue background. Like that looks so like pretentious. Like but then it's like I don't know. um there's something like uh there's like there's like another artist I talked with and he's like I think he's from China and his dad is like an amazing like he could draw like beautiful realistic like figures like with like highly accurate anatomy but then like over time he slowly stopped drawing that and he went to like abstract and then like I kind of asked him like well why did you do that, why did he give up like all that accuracy and all that like detail and cool like I don't see why you'd give that up. But then he didn't really give me a good answer. He just said like I don't know. um I guess like I think he said like it's just too tiring to like go through the whole process of building it up and building
Oh,
it.
I understand that. Yeah.
But and then I don't know, but like I kind of like not without knowing exactly why he went to abstract. Like I can kind of like I almost kind of feel it like where it's like you just see like like a certain color and it makes you feel something like you feel like lighter or something like if you see like something that's like sky blue or um or you get like hungry if you see like bright yellow or something or um
Oh, yeah, the McDonald's strategy.
yeah like it could
It
be anything really like
again is the question I think I pose is that cooked into human like biology, or is that learned? Yeah, like the yellow is because you used to go to McDonald's a lot as a kid or something, and
yeah I'm sure there's like it's like a bunch of stuff like mixed in so it's definitely like kind of just as you would see like
that my argument was that blood was a biological thing where we are like very alerted by red because we have to be, because red is high alert, someone's bleeding to death kind of thing, like it's supposed
yeah
to freak out your brain a little.
yeah it could be
It's supposed to give like an almost visceral response, and maybe we've actually conditioned ourselves against it because of like TV and stuff. But like, I mean, yeah, again, imagine the only time you would see red in nature is blood and like berries, basically, right? But even blue, like the only thing that's blue is the sky. The only thing that's like green is plants. You know, you don't have green people. You don't have green blood. Like everything was very divided up almost like perfectly. People are like very like muted like hues, you know. We're white, brown, black, and like the maybe that's why you see someone with red hair and it's like kind of weird, you know, because like red isn't typically like a person.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. I think a lot. I lean more toward. I've looked into a lot of neuroscience. Like one of my hobbies. I almost wanted to be like a therapist for a while. One of my like major hobbies is like neuroscience, personality, and like mental disorders. I'd love reading like for hours about like the PubMed papers and stuff about it. And there's some like human brains are like fascinatingly weird and weird. Like just take for like the uncanny valley like phenomenon. It's just like kind of a weird thing that's like hard to explain, but it's definitely like a thing you have to deal with in art, and you can almost lean into it. You're like, again, you don't want to be too close to realism, so like we almost lean into like we're just gonna make the character super cartoony. We're not trying to get to realism, you know. We're actually gonna take it as far as possible the other way, where it's a face, it's a somewhat shape of a body. How far can we turn it into just literal lines on a paper, like sticks, and you still know it's a character and treat it as such, and as like, you know, you like impose your empathy on it and whatever. My,
Yeah.
oh hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Have you ever met people with face blindness?
Nope.
My wife is face blind, and I always forget. And like, yeah, like she like meet like so she goes to like a social event. She's like wait for them to like talk or like memorize. Like hopefully they like wear the same like hat or whatever, or there's like a height or like, you know, the way they like walk or something. But like I can't imagine being like, it's just another one of those things like it's baked into humans where like, but then if you have like schizophrenia, you see, you know, when you're in like a in psychosis, you see like your brain goes above and beyond, and you start seeing faces that shouldn't be there, patterns that aren't there. It's like an exaggerated form. What's another crazy phenomenon? Oh, do you know what synesthesia is?
That like something with sleep.
No, it's crossing senses. So some people get it by like smoking weed or whatever. You'll start to like taste sounds and stuff, or there are like 60 different forms of it. Some people see like days of the month as colors, or like February is brown. They can taste November. Like there's like weird stuff like that with like calendars, but like a typical one is people can see sounds. A lot of musicians will have it because it helps you memorize, like, you know, you play the E key and it's pink. You play the D key and it's brown. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could literally,
Yeah.
you have like fireworks in front of you that represent each note you're playing. So like you don't even, and then it also, since it hits multiple senses, it locks in memory of it. It's typically associated with autism, but I was reading about it, and it's not very studied because it's not that intrusive. A lot of what we like lock in on are mental disorders and things that are actually like bad for people, like depression. You know, like, oh, how do we fix this? Synesthesia is kind of just like a quirk. You know, like it's kind of weird. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it's annoying, but it's not like life threatening or anything.
Yeah.
But I found out everybody has synesthesia when they're a baby. Your brain starts out that way, and when you're about 8 months old, you lose it. So like your brain is just getting flooded with data where all your senses are overlapping, and then your brain prunes the synapse, all the connections. But with autism, the autophagy system is broken. So people with autism typically have about 40% more synapse than the general population, because their brain doesn't, like, all those early things, like where you're overstimulated. Like, I don't know if you've ever been around babies or whatever, but like if there's like loud noises, they cry. If you're in like a bright room, they don't like that. Like if it's loud and it's bright. So sometimes when a baby's crying, if you just turn off the lights and dim the sounds and like be quiet, they'll chill out because they're just like super overwhelmed by all the stuff going on. It's like brain over brain stimulation. But that's exactly what autistic people are like. Some of them well into adulthood if they have really bad autism. Because it's that same thing, like their brain never got rid of those extra connections where just everything is overstimulating, oversensitive.
What about like it's probably like a simple answer, but I never really made the connection, like where they prescribe like stimulating drugs to people with ADHD. Like, isn't that kind of counterintuitive? Like where you give them a stimulant and they're already kind of speeding, I guess. Or I guess it's like not the same topic though.
That is a very weird, complicated thing because stimulants don't do the same thing to ADHD people that they do to normal people. Neither does caffeine. Like, I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was like 20 or something, which I don't know if I actually have it because it's like overdiagnosed and
Yeah.
the meds never really did anything. They just made me like not sleep, which made me feel awful because you know they're stimulants. They keep you like you take them in the morning and you're still like kind of wired at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But like caffeine, even supposedly, like for ADHD people, it makes them tired instead of like wired. Whereas a normal person, it's the other way around. I don't really know the details on that, but it's more the stimulants are more. It's not that it makes you less wired; it's that it makes you more conscientious in that you'll focus on a task instead of all the tasks. So I don't know what it's doing to do that, but yeah, like you don't stop focusing; you just focus on a more narrow band of things with the stimulants. If you have ADHD,
You got pigeonhole with the mate.
Hmm?
Is that the word? The pigeonhole.
yeah. You pigeonhole your senses and yeah.
Also with the synapse thing. Sounds like the Ratatouille animation. Have you watched Ratatouille?
Yeah.
And when the when the rat eats something, their colors appears.
Hey Zay, you busy real quick?
And,
Are you busy, Zay, real quick?
you need help with something?
Yeah, I just got back
Yeah.
to. I'm trying to bridge these two together and just fill them, right? Just a basic fill, just from here to here, right? Tried face selecting it, going through there, but there's no possible way to do that on what I've tried.
Yeah, join
can't
your
just hit
object
F?
first.
Huh?
Join your object. It's different object right now.
Yeah. You have cube 1 and cube 2. And you gotta control J to merge them so that they're the same. Hello?
Yeah, suddenly.
I think he's gone.
Eh,
Right?
Okay, I'm sorry about that. My headset died.
Alright.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
Did you hear what we said?
No, I didn't hear anything. My headset was dead.
You have two separate cubes. You gotta go into object mode and then do control J and merge them. You have object 1 and object 2. You can't bridge vertices between two objects. Yeah, there you go. Now they're the same object.
Alright, let me retry that then. Alrighty. Object. Edit. Okay, we chillin'.
And then you go to the back of your PC and you pull out the power cord.
Okay, let me...
Just hit F. Oh, wait, no. I don't know.
No, I was right. I was right. It was...
It was Control E, bridge edge loop.
I tried that earlier, but it didn't work. Are you...
It was just your
Yeah.
different objects. Now it works. We've done it. We're cooking.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now you
Cool.
just need to go to White House and assassinate Donald Trump.
Now I just
Actually, wait. What's the goal here? Why aren't you using a mirror modifier? So you don't have to build one half and then it just duplicates it to the other side.
why?
Like
Um,
you're building perfectly symmetrical glasses, right? Like why not just build one half and then click the mirror modifier?
They already are symmetrical. Same process. I just duplicated, flipped it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, mirror modifier with extra step.
Yeah, mirror modifier without, or yeah, with extra step, which is just duplicating and then flipping over. Control A, bridge. Please don't be wonky. Please don't be wonky. Okay, you know what? We'll work with it. We'll work
The frames aren't big enough. They need to be like those 80s serial killer glasses.
with it. We'll work with it. Bridge. You know what? I'll just say fuck it, and we'll do some sculpting and fix those up. All right. Cool. We're cooking now. Cooking. All right. Those look like some nice glasses. Alrighty. We
Look at
chilling.
you.
Yeah.
Don't cry. You did good. You don't need to cry.
I'm not crying. I'm actually very proud of myself. I made this pretty low fucking poly. I'm pretty proud of myself. Not bad. Not bad. For achieving it this low poly with no subdivisions, no mirror modifiers, and this low poly, that's pretty freaking good. Oh my god. The headache with doing all this though. Wow. You know what's funny is that I could have achieved all this in 5 minutes flat doing subdivision instead with mirror modifier. Crazy.
Sometimes like the Control J